This is like a microcosm of what I'm gonna do my whole life. Like this event's like very, very small compared to what I believe I'm gonna do, but the nerves are still there. It's not like crazy nerves, but it's more signals of like, oh, you never done this before. But I'm gonna crush it when I get up there for sure. And I practiced it enough times so I know I can do it, but it's just new. It's just new. Yes, sir. You live? You live? All right, so in the next 62 minutes, I'm gonna walk you guys through what I'd do exactly if I were in your shoes to increase the likelihood that I book more jobs and obviously close more deals in the next 90 days.
Like I know how to do easy 20,000 out. I just don't. I never knew how to take it to the next step. So to me, it was just I basically made myself a job. That's what I think. Shit, bro. Jesus.
Let's figure it out. I said, Saeed said you guys are the best, so we're like, yeah, let's figure it out. It's actually fun. I mean, Raceway in Georgia. They have like 4-speed Raceway.
Well, I want something on here as well that explains what we're getting.
You can print it off for me.
Screenshot it, send it to me so I could adjust it to the entire page.
Into what?
The entire page. No, just screenshot that and I'll zoom in and enhance. Hello? He said, yo, good seeing you at the gym yesterday.
Dang, I got everybody too big with the shirt. I feel bad.
Come to the fights.
Everybody's shirt is too big. I feel bad. I'm a bad person.
I think they're about, but I don't want to go for
Everybody's shirt is huge.
One bad.
I'm a horrible person.
You want everybody to look.
I don't know.
I'm the only one that I got a nice snug shirt.
You said what?
He pays me $3,000 a month.
Wow. What's his business?
Him?
What's his business?
He builds decks.
He builds decks.
Yeah. Like a deck like that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the story of my life, guys. Meeting after meeting. I hate meetings. I absolutely dislike meetings. But in this stage of life,
It's necessary though.
the meetings are disgusting. They disgust me.
Trying to get that pump.
Oh yeah. Get a pump before the guy see. See, not a motherfucker to fuck with. John, I'm doing. You gotta do a close grip. Give him the
Triceps?
Yep. You already know. Come on, son. You already know. Ah. Do a little wide one. Chest out.
How many you think you done? 30?
No. No. Oh yeah, baby. Get them motherfuckers right.
Josh is really friendly. Like he looks tough, but he's really friendly.
Who's do ever?
How'd y'all meet?
Started working with his company when I was like 18. I was a deployment setter. And at first I wasn't that cool with him, but somebody else hired me under his company.
Yeah.
As I worked my way up. And then whenever I came over here, it was like really cool to me. So I got his number and I started texting him, so I'd ask him questions. And then to be honest, favor of God, honestly, there's no reason why I should be here.
It's real.
It's not me. It wasn't me for sure. He's grew favor. Now he's like an uncle to me, honestly.
That's so real though.
Yeah, bro.
Tough.
There's nothing I did that I can say that. Like, what did I do? Nothing. What did God do? A lot.
That's facts. Clock it.
That's the truth. The first meeting was about partnership with the guy that's doing appliance repair. So it was really just kind of like going over what the pay structure is going to look like, how exactly we're going to pay him out, how we're going to grow the team, what our roles are, just really being specific on what exactly it looks like in the next 6 to 12 months. And like once it's actually making money, what we're doing. It's really important to do that because in 6 to 12 months, I don't want it to get to the point where we're like, who does what? And now we have arguments around like, oh, you don't do anything, I do everything. really solidifying that and make sure he understands that I'm the marketer and I'm the tax accountant. I'm the person that looks at the books. I'm not the person that goes on there and does the jobs. I'll solve the problems, higher level problems in the business, kind of give him that expertise at that level. And then the second meeting was with some guys on link building and some technical SEO stuff, walking them through kind of how we can rank websites, basically, just kind of have some services that we can use and purchase. I think it was like $5,000 for 2 months or something like that, but we can buy their stuff and actually get our websites to rank higher, which means we get more leads, which means these companies pay us more money. So just walking through services and understanding them, testing out money. So we have like an R&D department, so research and development. So we use that budget and we pay it to different things that we want to test for the month and just see if it works. And if it does, we keep paying them. If not, we just cut our ties. And the last meeting I was on just now is a meeting with a client that's already paying us, and he's kind of wants to change on the website. That's pretty much what we wanted. So I gave him to the web guy to kind of walk him through how that works and kind of go from there. Yep.
How long you been in this business, bro?
Year and a half. I've been understanding it for like about 3 years now, but a year and a half is how long I've been doing it. Came out here January 2025.
We keep on moving along, we keep on rolling. No, we ain't slowing it down. We keep on moving. We keep on moving along, we keep on rolling. Yeah. No, we ain't slowing it down. Let's go.
What is the actual event about today?
It's about marketing. It's about helping contractors scale in life in general. It's about knowing how to operate and run a business at the end of the day, but from a contracting perspective.
What's your role in it?
Administrator? I don't have a specific role. I'm speaking tomorrow. We'll talk more about that. I don't have a specific role in it, and helping out wherever I can for the most part because it's being hosted at somewhere that I live.
Right.
And it's being hosted by people I respect, so I'm just helping out wherever I can. My role is really just being a source of understanding and just kind of being there to cultivate the room for growth, asking people the right questions to help them elevate themselves in their business. That's what my role is specifically. In the general construct, you probably call me an administrator, just kind of make sure everything goes the way it's supposed to go at the end of the day.
Like, what would you consider successful after this event?
It's a good question, bro. I think success probably looks like my first time speaking on stage. So success probably it's not even me doing it perfectly, but it's just doing it in general, having the experience. My next level of success is definitely realizing that the person that came in the room one way is going out a different way. And the way that I can track that is a question I ask them in the beginning compared to the question I ask them at the end, and then the answers I get in the middle of that, and being able to allow to give me feedback on whether or not my impact in the room was significant enough to be able to at least change one person's perspective on marketing, on business, on contracting, how they can just overall level up. At the end of the day, if you're in business, you're not leveling up. Like business is a personal reflection of yourself. So if you're not leveling up yourself, business is not going to grow either. So at the end of the day, we're working on the person always rather than working on the business. So just seeing how people change when they come in the room, it's pretty much what the end outcome is, what I desire it to be.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
I gotta grab something to eat, bro.
Excited to get on stage for the first time.
I think overall it's gonna be a learning experience that you can never like fake it. You can never as much as you want to. You can never fake being on stage. This is really being on stage. So as long as I execute exactly what I know and I don't let the nerves of like the high moment get me, I think I'll be fine. I think it's what I'm made for at the end of the day, so I think I'm gonna live it, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Push up all day, baby. Never stop, don't stop. Never stop. What up? That's not. I haven't stressed this like it's a bit deep, you know what I'm saying? Well guys, how y'all doing?
That's real reach.
Yeah.
You gotta get on
Morning guys. How you doing?
How are you?
Good.
I'm shooting a video, YouTube video here.
You're good, go for it, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rafael.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man. So yesterday, basically what we were doing was, I was pretty much working on a presentation the whole day and then helping out around, meeting with clients, talking to clients. pretty much problem solving on the spot. It's just what I do, because there was this burning, hey, I have this new problem. Like, I have this brain, you know what I mean? So like kind of seeing what I could do. And today's gonna be more of just executing on that problem solving, on a live presence. More importantly, just letting the audience see, or let the audience see how competent I am, and allowing myself to get sales as well too from that process. And more importantly, just really cultivating and showing that marketing is three-dimensional and it has lots of different realms to it. And I'm the person that understands it at the end of the day. So it's gonna be good, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be different, it's new challenge, but I'm excited for it. I'm gonna crush it. Y'all gonna see me on Instagram with 5,000 people from like, damn, that's me. Like, yeah, I started here. So if you watch it right now, you the guy. No cap. No cap. So first, this is gonna be talking about a 90-day optimization. Honestly, it's gonna be a whole marketing thing. I couldn't force it in like one video, but it's gonna be a whole marketing thing, walking us through exactly how to optimize a marketing campaign over a span of 90 days. So we're talking organic ads, CRMs, building all that stuff. And it's gonna be really in-depth. It's gonna be really principalic as well too. Like my intention is to understand the principles behind all this stuff. See all the opportunities to be able to repeat it over and over again over 90-day sequences, and just continue to optimize. It's obviously an optimization thing to continue to optimize and actually keep doing.
To the dome.
To all of it?
Unless you want to sip on it.
I'm gonna sip
Are
on it.
you right away?
I feel it. I just
No,
think
are you right
I'm
away?
first, yeah.
Oh yeah, then just.
I'm a fucking
You don't want to go through the whole wire. Fuck it.
love got me wired.
But yeah,
Thank you.
go slow.
I got you. I'm probably bring it to
Black coffee?
yeah. It's for the hard knocks, bro. For the hard knocks. You excited, bro? Excited.
Dude, I'm excited for you, bro. You're just not
Tell me you're probably gonna use one of these handhelds.
Yeah. Well, they already on.
Yeah, they're already. You just gotta turn it on. And I do the draw. Yeah, just draw.
All right, so in the next 62 minutes, I'm gonna walk you guys through what I do exactly if I were in your shoes to increase the likelihood that I book more jobs and obviously close more deals in the next 90 days. All right? And the goal of today is actually extremely simple. It's to kill the ignorance in marketing when it comes to contracting. Because you guys are not just contractors, but you guys are business owners. You guys are CEOs. You guys are leaders. So by the end of this presentation, you should have clear next steps that you can take back to your business and implement either immediately or whoever's working on your marketing can do it on your behalf. Is anybody excited for that objective for the next 62 minutes? Yeah? Cool. So I'm not gonna speak for everybody in this room, but I know like I look all good up here walking back and forth down the stage, got my nice white shoes on. But nobody wants to see me yapping here for the next 3 hours. Nobody wants to see me yapping here for the next 3 hours, right? But if you guys see, there's QR codes kind of like all over spread out. I won't be able to really break down everything I want to talk about in this whole presentation in the next 62 minutes. It's really not possible. So that QR code is going to take you to a free mini course where you can kind of have everything in more depth with more context, all training in that specifically. But I ask one thing, don't start dozing off on me. Like, if I see you dozing off on me, I promise you, I'll find your name on recent access. Like, you're not getting access to the course, all right? That's what old people do. If you're old, I'm sorry, I apologize. You guys ready to jump in? Sweet. So before I talk about leads, ads, Google ads, Facebook ads, CRMs, etc. I want to break down something that's really important to me. I feel like it's the foundation, the principles of all marketing overall. And it's called the 5 levels of awareness, as you can see. It's 5 different stages specifically. The objective in all marketing is get you from 1 to 5 as fast as possible, or from 2 to 5 as fast as possible, from 3 to 5 as fast as possible, no matter what platform you're in. And basically my objective today is to show you how in different platforms you can get somebody from 2 to 5, from 3 to 5, from 4 to 5 in the next 90 days, okay? The biggest thing I wanna make extremely clear, we cannot create demand. Somebody has to curate that demand inside themselves before, and then our ad in front of them allows us to actually cultivate that demand so they can purchase our item. Learning this has changed everything. Everything else it doesn't matter what comes out next, guys. If AI changes, if this comes out, it doesn't matter what it is, I'll adapt to it because this is there. This is the foundation of all marketing. So for the next 90 days, there's gonna be 3 main marketing systems we're gonna look at. First is obviously gonna be organic. All right, so it's gonna be SEO. Meta, which is obviously Facebook ads, paid ads, search campaigns, and LSA. And then we're gonna have reactivation campaigns, which is basically CRM tactics. You're using that specifically as well too, okay? You don't wanna wait until you knock on the door to be able to begin building trust. The sale should start before you even arrive at the house.
When it comes to those FAQs, I know the picture that you had on the last slide, it was like a drop-down menu. Does Google or AI use the drop-down menus different than just a section with text?
Good question, not necessarily. Because AI has the ability to actually use your website as if it's a human, so they can drop those things down as well too. And more importantly, they read it as schema. So they're not reading like the words itself sometimes, they're reading like what the computer processes as words, so they can see it, even if it's closed, they can see what's behind it.
No, we ain't slowing it down. We keep on moving. We keep on moving along.
So because of that, that's why I created training. You guys can find the QR codes on the side of your table. And yeah, guys,
let's go.
We ain't
slowing down, baby. Come and show me how.
Now, Dee's not in here, but I know Josh Taylor and everybody else is Taylor as well too. I have to take time to obviously give these guys their gratitude and just give them my appreciation for everything they've done for me. Guys, when I started working with Josh, I was 18. I had just dropped out of college first semester. I had no idea what I was really wanted to do. And honestly, during the first 3 months, I think April of 2023, he hopped on a call me. He's like, dude, I love you, but if you can't figure it out, I'm gonna fire you. And that was the day I actually figured out, like, okay, I just gotta put in more work, I just gotta put in more effort and actually turn these things around. And absolutely became the best in every role that he put me in from there. But from there, I jumped into a role called closing, and I moved into more account management stuff specifically from there. And probably 8 months into line, so really, let's say I worked with him probably for a year. And at that point, I was like, all right, dude, I'm ready to do my own thing. By the way, guys, I was 19. I wasn't ready to do my own thing. I'm still not ready. All right, realistically. I was 19, and instead of Josh telling me, the first time he was like, yeah, dude, like, absolutely, that's okay. But he called me literally, I think like a day later or something like that. Hey, dude, bro, you remind me of myself. You should just come back and do this. I promise you I'll train you, whatever. And I still declined. I said, no, I want to do my own thing. Again, he's follow up, guys. He's doing the meta ads thing. He's following up. He's like, I can't let this kid go. He calls me again. And he's like, dude, all right, if you're going to do it, I'll just do it with you because I know you're going to fuck it up. Basically, guys, obviously, I live here, guys. I live in the room up there. I don't pay for food. I don't pay for his cars to drive. I don't pay for being around his family. I don't pay for anything in my life right now. And that's literally because the dude that's sitting right here. And also, he taught me how to everything, like how to drive a motorcycle. I have a motorcycle now. He taught me how to drive a skidster. I didn't drive into a house like he did. He taught me how to move trailers. He poured everything into me. He has continuing to pour everything into me, and it's honestly, I couldn't do anything on the stage without him. So if you guys can, for me, give him a nice clap, give him a nice thank you for everything he's done for me. The absolute best thing about this is, honestly, guys, I'm first generation Ghanaian. My dad came here in 2000. I was born here in Atlanta, Georgia specifically, but what he did, honestly, if he doesn't probably know, that he showed an African kid that there's more to life than race, than culture, than religion, and that thing is love. And yeah, dude, thank you for everything, bro. Appreciate you. That's pretty much everything, guys, for the most part. And I appreciate all you guys. This is my first time speaking on stage, and it was an absolute horror story. The jokes are all right. I kind of gotta work on my jokes. I'll do stand-up comedy. You see me on TV, it'll be all right. The biggest thing, I hope that what I shared today and what I have in the mini course can kind of help you guys, help you guys increase the likelihood that you book more jobs and you win more in your business. But at the end of the day, if you guys need help with marketing directly, Elijah's back there. He can help you out, absolutely. Tommy's back there somewhere. He absolutely knows exactly what he's talking about as well, too. Don't go to that guy with the camera. He has no idea what he's talking about. No idea. He's new. He has no idea. But if you need me, all you gotta do is one thing. Just sing a song called A Boy Named C by Johnny Cash. I promise you I know how to serve you. So that's it, everybody, guys.
Your first slide was talking about 5 types of buyers. You want to go a little bit deeper on that, how you differentiate between each people, because you don't know until you meet them.
Yeah. Well, when we say meet, I guess the question is like, what do you mean by meet?
I guess interact with them the first time.
Okay, yeah. No, you know before that. So you know relevant to like what source they come from. At least you have an idea of where they're at. Because if they come from a source that's like I was explaining, a meta source, or a source that's like engagement, or rather interruption source, that's like meta, or that's Reddit, that's Pinterest, that's what's another one? Snapchat, like sources like that where people come from. Those sources usually like they're not really looking for something specific. But when an ad hits them, obviously, if they're interested, they obviously buy your thing. So like, based on the platform in which they come from, you can gauge what level of awareness they're at. Usually,
Kind of the ending slide, you were talking about how it's not smart for business owners to change their name, change their numbers, change their, I guess, identity.
Mhm.
Elaborate on that. Why?
I don't know if it's. I'll probably wouldn't use the phrase like not smart. I would just say they have to have awareness around them doing it, because like there's consistency in these media systems. Like when you have a specific name, email, phone number for a long period of time, if you just decide to switch all of a sudden because for the sake of switching it without understanding the repercussions of it, that's when I probably wouldn't do it. I think it's important to know what's the consequence of it. But I don't think it's necessarily wrong to do, because sometimes in a case where like your business is, I don't know, you sued, you have to give up 50% or whatever. I think it's okay to switch it, but I think you have to know that like you're restarting from the marketing perspective. Not necessarily that it's like bad to do it. Just understand, like, make sure the reason that you do it is obviously relevant. It's like, hey, I'm doing it because I want to attract a different audience, or I'm doing it because I have to build this new thing because I was working with an old partner and they weren't working. Like, you have to understand why you're doing it. And if you do that correctly, usually you'll be all right.
Is it gonna cost you more to do it?
It's gonna cost you, not necessarily in money, but it's gonna cost you in revenue, in unmade revenue is what's gonna cost you.
Okay.
But it's not gonna cost you like money out of your pocket. Well, it technically is, but it's gonna cost you like, you won't make the same amount of money for a certain amount of months. Unless you just spend more money on marketing, you probably will make this amount of revenue, but you won't make the amount of profit. I could promise that for sure.
Got it. Explain to us what organic marketing is.
Oh, organic marketing is basically what we're doing right now.
This is organic marketing? Okay.
When we say paid ads, it means basically I'm putting money to push something. Organic basically means that I'm letting the algorithm find my piece of content and push it, or like obviously organically without external input. If that makes sense?
So external input will be the money.
Correct.
I see.
So when I'm referring to organic in this sense, I'm not only referring to like media, which is like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, etc. I'm also referring to websites. So a website will be considered, you pay for, but it'll be considered, you don't pay for people to come there, you pay for it to be done correctly. Does that make sense? Like, you pay for the service to be done correctly, but you don't pay for like traffic. Does that make sense?
I see.
So when I say organic, that's what I'm referring to, because Google Business Profile is an organic platform. What else is an organic platform? AI is an organic platform until they add ads to it. Right now it's all organic. And that's usually the best buyer intent, because somebody finds you by their intent rather than they found you because you forced them to see you first. So even Google Ads, in a way, Google Ads is not fully organic. It is an organic perception, but it's not fully organic, basically, if that makes sense.
So what would inorganic marketing be like? You going door to door?
Yeah, that'll be, I mean, that's a good question, actually. Would door-to-door be considered inorganic? Yes. Inorganic will probably be, door-to-door would be, I'd say door-to-door would be inorganic because you're forcing it.
So you're not naturally just letting it, you're going to them.
Correct. You're going to them and they're not coming to you. I guess that's the best reference for organic versus inorganic. And honestly, in my opinion, I think the biggest thing I talked about specifically is probably like the 5 buyer journey of Eugene Schwartz. It taught them how to understand the platforms, because every platform is different. Every platform has a different type of buyer, so I think it's important that you understand where you're running these platforms, you're running these systems. These are guys are contractors. It's not like e-com. This game isn't hard to play. The game just needs to be consistent. So I guess when I was kind of going over it, it kind of gave me perspective of like, oh shoot, like these people just don't understand how this process actually works, and it gives us more of an ability to help them grow on a level where they can have more accountability when somebody else is running their stuff, or if I run their stuff specifically, it's kind of like what the end outcome is. That's one. Number two, dude, that was my first time ever doing something like that, and I think the nerves was there, but at the same time, I feel like I was outside of myself as I was doing it, because I could hear myself thinking like, dang, like I'm actually on stage. I'm actually on stage right now. Like I'm actually talking to people. I could feel myself almost monitoring myself from an external perspective. And it's cool because I felt like I was in flow and I was just rolling with it, and I wasn't as jittery as I thought it was. Feedback for myself, I have a pronunciation problem. Like when I pronunciate things, not a problem, but I have a pronunciation, you can call it a problem, whatever. I need to get better at pronunciating my words and get better at pacing myself a bit more. Even though when I naturally speak, I usually pace myself unless I'm nervous. But that was pretty much everything for the most part, the recap for the whole day. yeah, I think with everything being said, it was a great opportunity. It was a great scenario. I feel like now you tell me to get on stage, I'm like, all right,
You got it.
let's do it. Like, it's simple, and that's cool. I feel like I want to host more stuff like that. Not necessarily where I'm on stage specifically, but more like stuff around people my age where I can kind of help them out. Relevant to like working, relevant to how to find competence, et cetera, because that's kind of, I feel like, my mission in life. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I got. That was a recap. All right, so we're here at Dublin Park in Colorado Springs. I just want to come in here and just like basically outro, and obviously just end the video, top it off with the closing remark. This weekend was essentially the highlight of my life, so I wanted to share this weekend. Obviously, I want to continue to share and continue to give insight on what exactly building a life around being the person that you want to be comes down to. And something I want to share is actually a mentor, or rather somebody else on stage mentioned specifically, was to be the person that you want to be, you first have to kill the person that you are right now. And it's basically death to yourself. And it's the same principle in biblical as well too. To follow God, you have to kill yourself every daily. It's interesting because I want to expound on that topic because I think it's something I can probably talk 20, 30 minutes about itself, but we never think about the sacrifice that needs to be made to actually like become somebody worth being, honestly, because in this life, if you're not working towards something, why are you living, in my opinion, to be personally. But to close that loop, I think it's important to understand, like, I didn't get here because I got lucky. Sure, I have massive amount of favor, but favor without competence means nothing. So I do want to expound on and give motivation to people out there to become competent. I feel like that's my life's mission, to teach people how to become competent in whatever they do, whether that's like life, marketing, in my realm, whatever, to become competent. Meaning like become good at what you do, to where somebody that's external, that may not be Christian, that may not be, biblical, whatever, they see is like, hey, like something about that guy, like he's actually really good at what he does. Like he's really good at what he does, so because of that, I need to figure out like, what does he do? And your answer is always Jesus, you know what I mean? I think that's really where I want my lifestyle to become around. And yeah, I mean, that was a highlight of my life this weekend. It's the biggest thing I've probably done so far. But like I said in the last clip, at the same time, it's a small microcosm of what I believe God has put me on this earth to do and what I'll achieve. So yeah, I appreciate you guys joining. I hope it was good. I wish I put more clips into the video, but it's okay. Gustav, the man behind the camera, cooked up. And I know he's gonna put together a masterclass. And I'm excited for the next one. I want to do 2 of these a month, 1 talk ahead a week. So you guys told me kind of go to that. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Perfect.
I almost put a middle finger.